Hello students, welcome to How should we react to unexpected situations? Today we're going to check the use of direct and indirect speech to give advice. So, first we're going to check what are unexpected situations. The definition says events that takes individuals by surprise, as they don't know what they are going to happen. They aren't planned. We have some examples. The first example is fall in the street. The second example is in a relationship. The third example is got arrested. These are situations that you don't expect to happen, that happened. In these situations, it's common to receive advice by our family, friends, and other people. In order to share the advice from them, we use direct and indirect speech. We're going to check the differences between direct and indirect speech. The first, indirect speech repeats or quotes the exact words spoken. When we use direct speech in writing, we place the words spoken between quotation marks and there is no change in these words. We have an example. She said, "What time will you be home?" And I said, "I don't know." This is an example of direct speech. As you can see, we use quotation marks in order to use direct speech. Then we're going to check the use of indirect speech. The indirect speech is usually used to talk about the past, so we normally change the tense of the words spoken. We use reporting verbs like say, tell, ask, and we may use the word that to introduce the reported words. Inverted commas are not used. We have an example. She told him that she was happy. This is an example of indirect speech. We're going to check an example of using direct and indirect speech by an advice. We have the unexpected situation was, I lost my job, so I received an advice from my friend. In direct speech, my friend told me, you should find another job immediately. In direct speech, my friend told me that I should find another job immediately. Remember, we use should to give an advice. We're going to check another example. The unexpected situation was, I miss my boss and I'm getting late to my job. So, I received an advice from a lady. The direct speech. A lady told me, you should call to your boss and explain the situation. In direct speech, a lady told me that I should call my boss and explain the situation. Now, it's your time to practice. We have an unexpected situation. The alarm clock did not ring. You have to ask someone to give you an advice and explain what he or she told you using direct and indirect speech. You can write in the comments. Thank you for your attention.